Yo, so all the rappers are testing this album. Just do. I don't like Eminem. I don't like Kendrick. I don't like the songs they put up. But if I meet them in person, guess how I do? Be like, yo, Ken, I like your shit, man. But what are you singing about? Where's your humor? I mean, you got some stuff, but then I don't know what. That dude's angry and he's just mind fucked. And M too, because his wife left him. But still, if I meet him, I wouldn't be telling him that. I'd rather be like, yo M, it's true. You know, I don't know why I have to do this, but it's just cause, you know, all the blame is to Google. They kept showing you stupid songs, playing it over and over again in my playlist when I didn't want to listen to any of that rotting shit, satanic that it is. But I still would honestly make this more clear and definite, bitch. Then I tell it, I learned from you. You were the one who used such words. But then again, first you were using it on men. And then once your wife left you started using it on everyone else. But that's not true. You abused your mom from the first album. Now I get hit. They come at me, oh Dre repeat it too. The whole crew, what am I gonna do? Locked in a room. They first called me into the studio, telling me that I'm the next one. Bro, you don't have a clue. And I come there and I'm listening to them. They're like, oh yeah, now what do you say? I'm like, what the fuck do you have to say? They're like, yo, what? And I'm like, yeah, what do you want? They're like, you know what we want? They're like fucking bitches and vampires pretending to be each other. Be either one, I'd say. And I already said what I do in the previous song, but I'd rather break the teeth off one of them at least. I know they're blacks, but is it that they have such might that has led them to the conquering of what you may ask and I may say politely, that I hail from the land of Rajani. Still beats ass and you niggers just don't talk about anything. I respect those Muslims and those who say Christ of Isa was black and that he had it. But still, let me be assured, I will not be breaking any teeth. I will be talking to you peacefully, making you first accept who I am, then touch my feet. Because you would be made into a little baby thinking your spiritual going across these little videos of all sides. Psychonauts, you may call yourself, some may and may, while Lamar will be back tripping on everything. And then his wife, would she stay or would she leave? But they would be so happy in an open relationship that the might of the woman leads her to take the entire fight in the genetic code that is of her soul and just her. What do I say? Maybe some actress from elsewhere would have to say, what would they say? Alright. Yo, said Anubis, whatever you call it, a dark lord may you be, or backstar cause you think you have the big dogs in chains. But still is raw permitted, still a game. I say you need both because ancient Egyptian closely resembles the number game formed afterwards where 6 is not for sex but rather sitta. The ancient pronunciation of Set, the current pronunciation of the number 6. The number still is in Arabic in the shape resembling closely to the scepter that of Set. divides ever from the next. The number 7 meaning morning and dawning upon you sober, yet with the half of the difference I laugh at the systems. The wolf kings are truly also the rulers of the ancient Egyptians, as with those now just a number in the system of set to be a station. You ascend from the level of a raging lion. Wonder why some Satanists just cast evil deeds to incur curses upon themselves without having the courage to fight for the right and to then be the wolf king. But I don't follow the left-hand path, neither am I a leftist or a rightist. In my political views, all are the same, no difference. How different? Muhammad Ali, Mike Tyson, Obama I praise. Obama just cause he killed only the one they have wanted to. How different that Bush lied about Iraq having weapons of mass destruction. I truly wish they do, because karma hits you back if you think this world is the only one. Then Alexander could very well have conquered India, and it's so the number 8 means reciprocation. Yeah, numbers are based out of the Indo-Arabic numerals. How come that angels led to new designs that meant a new order? When algebra still has it all at the back, so all can talk like Al Pacino. I don't want to go about talking about Muslim inventions. Oh wait, you think gunpowder came from the Chinese? When truly think again, if Iran was conquered already by us Muslims to be made virtuous. So as if you have the doubt, then when you think who just made the cannonball out of the same formula into a smaller machine and turned it into a gun with the same barrel, and you think that nuclear is the end of inventions. Inventions as long as consciousness remains. Inventions as long as consciousness remains, there will be those who stand up. Even from darkness to the light, despite the fall, rise up back to the known to be at the height. And you think the nuclear is the end of invention as long as consciousness remains. There will be those who divide neutrinos and dark matter still can be calculated as a light-bearing echo if swallowed by a black hole. Would the Saturnian be a cause of the age of the solidified matter? Would a Set or Satan or any horn god you may call as an idol that which is God, but that's just an idol? As a god some may speak about themselves and truly they are in sin. And as a dog would they be, because Anubis still measures your heart. And if those systems are wrong, then the prophets provide about the fall in the whole of that land has been cursed ever since. And America can rule for all they want. But did the Romans to reach the heights of heaven on earth, or were they conquered and made that pistol? Pushing a point so hard, new weapons in town. We have lost our minds, why don't you become those glorious inventors of the golden age once again, and cause the dark ages to never come again? And if it does, the last 8 years or 6 for the satanic, when all souls are raised to heaven that remain pure, except the deeds that would let them stay corrupt and never return, except if cursed to the arm of the oceans that swallows you whole into the abode of Thomyon and each of your shells. And the Khalifas, you call your Khalifas, would have to rise until you too to rise to the light, the nur of God to be part of you. And if you are whole, would you try to be the same and undergo the same life of no difference and difference? Said to Mongolum, no more religious systems, as the dark sun and the light have been in doing so many things to reach the point where I would finally turn to the truth and say Allahu Akbar.